Okay, I'm being asked to do a reading on food stamps. Will they always be there? If you want to ask me to do a reading, don't give me a one-word thing. I'm asked food stamps. What about retirement? Well, are you asking about your retirement? I mean, people, if you're asking for something to be read on, I need something more than a single word. Okay, read about. Okay, so give me a whole thing. Will food stamps always be there? Now, okay, that's a whole thing. But when you're saying read on food stamps, I have no idea what you're asking. What about food stamps? Okay. So will food stamps always be there? Will food stamps always be there? I'm going to pick 3 cards. I need 3 cards, okay? So will food stamps always be there? 3 cards, universe. I need 3 cards. Will food stamps always be there? 3 cards. First card out is, Devil. Okay. Second card, Judgment. Last card, well, it looks like, there are going to be those. We know that there are those that don't want government programs in any way, shape, or form, okay? They have a judgment about it. And we have those that are going to continue to fight for it. So, at this point, all I can say, because you're reading the energy of what's here now, possibilities, if we want to keep these programs and things in place, then you need to have a democratic government, okay? If you get somebody in there like, he who shall not be named that wanted to be a dictator, and we use that first start of the name, okay? He would stop it in a heartbeat, okay? He would stop it in a heartbeat, okay? So if you're judging this is something you want, okay, then we need to fight for it. We need to stand up. We need to continue to do what we can do so we don't have those within greed, greed and drama making judgment and ending our programs. So this is just saying, if you want these things to stay in place, you need to continue to fight for them, and we need to put in place a democratic government, both Senate, House, and President. Because otherwise, what happens? It's like Biden's got good programs he wants to put out, but what happens? We get those in greed and wanting power in greed that will do judgment against it and will fight against it, okay? What's the old mud turtle called? The Grim Reaper, and he loves that title. Anything the Democrats want to put out that's going to aid people, from government, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill it, okay? What did they say when they were doing this January 6th? We need to kill Biden in the crib. We need to kill the guy, okay? This is what they're about. They do not want somebody in power, in office. They do not want a House and a Senate to be Democratic because they know the Democrats are for the people and wanting to put into place programs to aid people. And the Republican spin is, if you can't get up there by your own bootstraps, you don't deserve anything. We don't want to have a minimum wage, okay? We don't want to have health care for everyone. Okay? So again, it's saying caution. If you want to keep food stamps, you want to keep these programs, then you need to fight against the devil and the devil's judgments. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for tuning in. Love and light.